Tired of Notion's complexity? You are not alone. Many people have ditched it for the simplicity of a notebook. But what if you could combine the best of both worlds, the physical notebook and digital power? In today's video, discover the app that combines digital power with paper-like ease. It's like your favorite notebook, only better. Let's be real, Notion seemed like a dream come true, right? A digital space to organize our lives. But then reality hit. Endless pages, complicated databases, messy navigation, overwhelming formulas, and a system that felt more like a maze than a productivity tool. But what if I told you there is a better way? A tool that combines the simplicity of a notebook with the power of technology. Something designed for ADHD brains, you know, always on the go kind of brains. In this video, I'm introducing xTiles, a digital productivity app that is intuitive and visually appealing as your favorite notebook. And xTiles are kindly sponsoring this video. If this is your first time here, my name is Yana. I'm a VP of product in a remote startup, living and working out of New York City. My channel is all about product management, productivity, staying organized, and doing great things. So if that's something you're interested in, please consider subscribing. Now, let me show you how easy it is to get organized with xTiles. Getting started with xTiles is super easy. So creating an account takes only a few seconds, after which you will land on your homepage. So here you can simply get started with one of the available templates. There are templates for planning your schedule on daily, weekly, yearly level, whatever is your jam. There are templates for goal setting, but also there are more specific templates for kind of personal things such as meal planning, travel planning, workout tracking, budgets, and my personal favorite, Second Brain template. In addition to the in-app template gallery, there is a marketplace with even more templates where you can buy templates, but you can also sell your own templates that you created, which I think is kind of great side hustle. I will leave the link to the xTiles marketplace in the description box below. One thing that all templates have in common is that they're absolutely beautiful. If you're someone who, like me, likes beautiful stationery and all the colorful planners and all the beautiful things that go with that, you'll love these templates within xTiles because they're stunning. Now on to organization. xTiles app organization is very clean and very straightforward. The app, in my opinion, is pretty much organized the same way you would organize your physical notebook. So right when you're on your home screen, you'll see your workspaces. You can think of workspaces in terms of folders. That's kind of what makes sense to me, that contain your notebooks. Here you have an option to create team workspaces or personal workspaces based on your needs. Within a workspace, you can create projects. I like to think about projects as notebooks, essentially, dedicated to a specific topic or, well, specific project. But since this is kind of a digital notebook, there is no space limitation and you can customize the heck out of it, which kind of can be challenging when you're working with a physical tool such as a notebook. Inside a project, you can create individual pages, and this is where the strength of xTiles really comes forward, in my opinion. If you're a fan of bullet journaling, you will love this because the moment you open a page inside xTiles, you're kind of reminded of the whole bullet journal structure. But here you have so much more flexibility and customization than in a physical notebook or like other productivity apps on the market like Notion. You can start with a blank page and add custom tiles to it. Tiles are flexible, customizable elements of a page. You can add simple tiles such as to-dos, lists, notes, tables, images, videos, whatever it is. But you can also link different tiles together similarly to how you would link databases in Notion. So you can have kind of all tiles clustered in a way that makes sense for you. Tiles can be also grouped into collections, which is helpful if you're using some type of Kanban board to manage a project. And it's also a perfect solution using collections to manage your Second Brain system inside xTiles. And of course, if you don't want to start with a blank page because there's nothing scarier than a blank page, you can always have an option to use a template and then customize the template to your needs. Personally, kind of this is the way I like to get started. I choose a template and then I kind of add and remove elements that work for me or don't work for me. So now that we walked over the basic organization and structure of xTiles, I want to tell you about my favorite features and where I really think they hit the nail on the head with this app. So my number one favorite feature is the inbox. So if you're at David Allen Getting Things Done, so you must be familiar with the inbox feature. And if you haven't, basically an inbox is a digital or physical space to capture all your thoughts, to-dos, or anything that crosses your mind that you want to save, but kind of deal with it later. It's kind of dumping ground for all things that come your way. And I love this concept from the day I heard about it. So I tried kind of setting up my own inbox multiple times in my life. And for me, obviously, inbox must be digital. So I need to be able to capture whatever comes to my mind or whatever comes my way from other people when I'm on the go, on my phone wherever I am in that moment. I tried using Notes app on my phone, but I switched between Android and iOS for a few times back and forth. And then every time I do that, my whole system falls apart. Also, I tried using apps such as Todoist, but I always have a hard time migrating my inbox notes to my organization system. I also tried creating my own inbox in Notion. That worked a little bit for me, like for a little while, but Notion is not particularly mobile friendly. So in the end, that didn't really work out because I just need this to work and be simple and very easy. So I always struggled with creating my own digital inbox. What's really great is that xTiles comes with the built-in inbox feature where I can dump whatever comes to my mind, whether I'm sitting at my laptop, but also there's xTiles mobile app and I can save all my notes on the go wherever I am to my inbox and kind of deal with them later. So all my notes and thoughts get captured in my inbox, in xTiles, on my computer, or on my phone. Once I'm ready to deal with them, I can sit down and sort through my notes and easily move them where they belong, basically, which I think is brilliant. Like, it really helped my workflow. So building on top of the inbox feature, my second favorite feature is their web extension or the web clipper. I personally read a ton of stuff online, articles, newsletters, whatever it is, and I often take notes that I add and save to my second brain, which later I can reference and kind of build my own little knowledge base. So xTile has a web extension that allows you to easily capture notes from the web, and it really helped me with my second brain system. You can capture notes from your email, which is great if you want to save information from newsletters or emails that you find interesting, or just you need to save them for whatever reason. But you can also capture notes from any web page. So recently I took a Reforge course in leading product teams, and I saved notes from the course using xTiles web extension and kind of moved all the notes that I saved later to my second brain and kind of structured all my course notes, which I think was really helpful and super easy. So as you're saving notes, all your notes are added into your inbox, and then you can move them into your second brain or wherever they need to go, different project that you're working on, whatever it is. So it's like super easy, super clean. It's really a no-brainer. And this brings me to Task Tracker in xTiles, which is my third favorite feature. So similar to the inbox feature, which is kind of catch-all for all your notes and thoughts, the task list or the task tracker captures all your tasks from anywhere inside xTiles. If you have multiple projects and you have different tasks across different projects, they will all be shown inside this task tracker feature, and you can also see all your tasks inside the mobile app. To me, this obviously makes a lot of sense that all the tasks from anywhere in xTiles will be captured in the task tracker, because what they all have in common is basically you will be the person who's going to be doing them. In addition, you can actually assign some of the tasks on other people, but if we're talking about personal productivity, you're the common denominator, and it makes sense for you to be able to access all your tasks in one place. On top of that, any calendar event will be added to the list of tasks inside the task tracker, which I love because anything that's scheduled on my personal calendar is some type of task that I need to do, be it a meeting, be it to work on a specific project, be it to do admin, like whatever. It's all task in my opinion. Also, it makes it so helpful not to forget any important events such as meetings or birthdays, which I think is really helpful. In Notion, managing tasks kind of falls a little bit short since you can manage tasks with a basic to-do list or maybe a Kanban database, but it's hard to have an overview of all the tasks across the entire workspace, and it's really easy to overlook what needs to kind of be done. And xTiles instead keeps all your tasks organized in one place, so you have clear overview and you don't miss a beat. And my fourth favorite feature is the calendar feature. The calendar feature inside xTiles integrates with your Google Calendar. This means that all your Google Calendar events will be automatically shown inside the calendar on xTiles. Also, each task that you create inside your workspace or a project can be scheduled for a specific date and time, and it will automatically be shown inside the calendar, so it's all in one place. I personally am a big planner. I love to plan my week in detail, and I love to see all my tasks and activities, meetings, all of it laid out on a calendar. And the xTiles calendar feature makes this really easy for me and also visually very nice and pleasant. So now on to collaboration. xTiles makes adding and managing collaborators easy and flexible. Much like Notion, you can add multiple collaborators to a specific workspace, for example, team space. This is great if you're working on projects with a team basically of people working on kind of the same thing. But one thing is different. Unlike Notion, you can add collaborators to individual projects on xTiles. This is great if you're working with multiple clients across multiple different projects and you don't want to give everyone access to the entire workspace, but just on an individual project that is relevant for them. This way, you will have more control over privacy and it will make collaboration easier. And this is one great functionality that xTiles incorporates. It's like super easy and clear. And when it comes to pricing, xTiles is free to get started. And honestly, you get so much value from the free plan. You get unlimited projects, access to over 100 templates. I don't think you need more. You can invite up to 10 guests and add up to 5 pages per project. And this plan makes it really easy to get started using xTiles and kind of start setting up your productivity system inside the app. So their starter plan comes at $5 a month, and it will give you access to unlimited workspaces, projects, pages, premium templates, more templates if you want, and my favorite, Google Calendar integration. This plan comes at a half price of Notion's Plus plan, so it's like $5 a month compared to $10 a month, which is no brainer. xTiles also offers a plan geared towards teams and professionals for $8 a month, which I also think is fair. So if you want to give xTiles a go, and I think you should, follow the link in the description box below to sign up for your free account. So if Notion has not really been living up to the hype and you find yourself gravitating towards the old pen and paper, there is an easier way with xTiles, which is just like your notebook, but better. It's designed for Gen Zs and ADHD minds. It's like a digital bullet journal that's as flexible and customizable as your favorite notebook, and beautiful too. So don't hesitate, give it a go. The xTiles sign up link is in the description box below. Thank you for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and have a good one. Bye.